Good evening, everybody. How are we all tonight? Friday night, as usual, 6:30, Friday Night Live. And tonight we're doing quite a few things. We've got product to go through. We've got Christmas to talk about. We've got classes to talk about. We've got back in stock items to talk about. Quite a few bits. I'm not going to keep you too long tonight because I do know the football's on, and I do know here in the UK many of you will be off watching that, or with your husbands, or they've taken over the TV, so you can't watch and you might catch up later. So I expect it to be pretty quiet this evening, but we'll soon find out, and I'll have a look and say hello to everybody. So if you don't know me, my name is Lisa from the brand Lisa Horton Crafts, and we are based in the UK. If you do know me, hello, good evening. Most of you do. So we'll say hello to everybody as we always do. We spend about 10 minutes saying hello, and then we'll get straight into it tonight. New products launching. There's a ton of stuff going on, but I will try and keep it as short as I can tonight for everybody who is, particularly in the UK, who is off watching the football tonight. I mean, I might be as well if I get a chance, but I think it starts very soon, so I better get moving. I don't know if all of you watch the football. I mean, some of you probably do. So let's start by saying good evening. So good evening, Marie Pownell. Good evening, Junior Whedon and Lexi Marcone. Deborah Dudman, good evening. Gloria Waring. Wendy Karen Delderfield. I always stop when I say that, don't I? Because I want to get the words out right. George Fern. It's a hot and not so sunny Cornwall. Hope you're all okay. And your good self, Lisa. I'm very well, thank you, George. Hello. Lexi's visiting people in County Durham, and we're almost ready to eat, so watching the TV at the same time. Tracy Costello is here. Good to see you here, Tracy. We've got Christmas to talk about. Good evening, Linda Dance. Joanne Greco from a hot and sunny New York City. Good evening, Tonya Crouch from Maidstone. So much looking forward to the first Christmas using Lisa Horton Crafts projects. Liked and shared. Thank you so much. Good evening, Lisa from a sunny Bedworth. I hope we are all well. Looking forward to seeing what Lisa has tonight. Miriam is here. Good evening, Miriam. Hi, Sheena Hoolin, Beverly Holden, Melly Mel, Linda Walker, Sue Odell. I've liked and shared. I've tried to share. I hope this counts. Of course it does, George. That's absolutely fine. Samantha Merry, Linda Besley, Jill Ball, Trudy Aylott, Sally Ann Merriott, Debbie C. Parkinson, Linda Crowther, Deborah Horton, Tina Dermody, Carol Cobain. Yes, actually, there's quite a few of you here. Wendy Lazar, Kat Mason, Jan Wholesome, Seal from Pennsylvania. What is that place? Pennsylvania. Lisa Armitage, Helen McLaughlin. Welcome, my darling. Hi, Janice McPhee. Hello, and then Sheila Murray. Hello, all. Looking forward to Christmas sneak peek. Tom Jean, poor planning skills on my part. I'm out shopping. Tom, what kind of shopping though? Is it shopping for good stuff, or is it just shopping for, your milk and your coffee and that kind of stuff, or is it like exciting shopping? Tell me more. Nancy Johnson from Northeast Ohio, and I haven't even read it yet. Catherine Ablett, Jean Rowland, Debbie Blue, Donna Clary, Jean Quill, Angela Laidlaw Park, Angie's Crafting, from Michigan. Not sure if you're ready for Christmas. Do you know what? I wasn't ready when I started doing it because I was really early with Christmas this year. I was kind of doing Christmas just after Christmas for the following Christmas. Yeah, you know what I mean. I was kind of a year ahead. Kat Mason, I said. Hi, Marion Allen. Sherry Wilson from Salt Lake City. Have I got that right? Yes. A hot Salt Lake City in Utah. Hi, Valerie Cartwright. Hi, Susan Jones. Welsh for hello. Sure. You can't tell me, but how do you say that? Schwalmay. Schwalmay? I got that right? Probably not. It's probably completely wrong. Linda Glover, Margaret Jones, Anne Nash, Mary Lewis, Lynn F, Jean Rowland, Caroline Blair. Please make sure you like and share tonight for me so we can give... do you know what? I really need to put my teeth back in tonight and absolutely start again, don't I? I don't know what's going on today. I've had quite a stressful day today, I'm not going to lie. Quite a stressful day. However, let's start again. Teeth are in. Caroline Blair, good evening. Amanda Turner, Julie Maddox, looking forward to Christmas. Debbie Blue, liked and shared. Diane Brain, Tracy Lynn from a cloudy and cool Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. Welcome. With Christine Dyer, Karen Keane. Karen, aren't you on holiday? Or are you back from your holiday? Joanna Wholesome, Fiona McLeod, Susan Ranson. Do not worry about sharing. If you're on YouTube and you struggle sharing, you can copy the link and share. But if you haven't, the thought is there. And if you'd like, that's absolutely fine. We will include you, of course. Andrea Withington, Hilary Lowe, Rose Griffin, Tracy Price, Cheryl Mocken, Otter Lady, Paula Smith, Therese Jackson, Karen Glisson, Kathy Grimes, Viv O'Connell, Lisa Glover, Elizabeth Falconer from Utah, Daisy Crazy Sarah, you are crazy Sarah, Jana Lee O, see what I mean? I need those teeth back in, from Colorado. Welcome, Hayley Johnson. Oh, you're all going to see, right? You're going to see some of the... Well, I'm going to give you a peek of what's coming up in the class for Crafters Home Stores. And I'm going to give you a link and I'm going to put something on my screen and share everything with you so you can see where you can order your class. And I'm going to talk to you about that as well tonight. So Samantha Merry, no footy in my house tonight. Lorraine Sanders, oh, I love your hair tonight. Oh, I had my hair cut. Can you tell? I had quite a lot cut off as well. Quite a lot. And I've changed. Well, I've been waiting to have it done. Last time, Lily went to her friend to have it done. And I didn't have mine done at all because I didn't need it done. And then when she was there last week, she said to me, do you need your roots done? I was thinking, well, I obviously do need my roots done. So she did it. I said, well, could you just chop a little bit off? So she chopped quite a bit off, actually. But I don't mind. I don't mind. So thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. It's softer colour, isn't it? Rose Griffin, I love your hair tonight as well. Thank you, Rose. Helen Koku, Marion Allen. I know I'm talking a bit longer than 10 minutes. No, I'm not actually. I've got a couple of minutes. Vanda Alcock, Trudy Aylott. Now, is that no, you don't like my hair or no, you don't watch the football? I hope it's the football. Hi Linda from Wisconsin, welcome. Nearly there. Hi Hope. Oh, thunderstorms tonight. Hilary Lowe, Lisa and Christmas, the fellas have no chance of getting the remote control if they value their lives. Ooh, Hilary. No, I hate football. I've only got down to that bit now. Cheryl, hello. Melanie Cinda Smith, Lisa Glover. Joe, Disney fan, sneaking on whilst working. That's naughty girl, but that's okay. There's Joe, girl Joe, not boy Joe. Well, Joe, anyway, welcome. Wendy Tyler, I like your hair. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Valerie's watching on YouTube, liked and shared. Good evening, Lisa. I'm on holiday at the moment, so I'm joining from my sunbed in the shade. Linda Basley, that's not fair. Well, it is fair, but I'm just jealous. It's not very nice here, to be honest with you. We went out for a quick coffee this morning because Danny's not around tomorrow. And we sat on we always go and sit down on the seafront, and it was really chilly. I had my shorts and t-shirt on, and then I got my jacket out. I thought, this is not meant to be middle of June. Shirley Wilson, good evening. Lorraine Robson. Hi Claire, she's chatting as Lisa Horton Crafts. Now Claire is me. We had a bit of a thing, me and Claire, tonight, because I started to test my recording earlier, and there was someone in my computer doing stuff until I realised it was Claire who was recording, and we kind of gone in at the same time. So I've had to stop poor Claire, but she's just stayed in as the Lisa Horton Crafts brand so she can get back on and do a recording afterwards. Hi Tina Foster. Hi Diane Mills. After 2 weeks away, welcome back. Tonya Spiel, good afternoon from London, Kentucky. Camping for the weekend. Oh, very nice. Can't work out how to share on YouTube, but I've done it on Facebook. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Let's see if we can get to the bottom. Deborah, is it Isom or Isom? I don't know, but hi Deborah from Spring, Texas, replying to Captain Mason. Yeah, lots of rain by the looks of it. Good to see you all. Michelle McCarthy, oh, loving your hair. Oh, thank you. And Michelle, I nearly said something I shouldn't then. Shani Eames, Buttons Fair from Canada, welcome. Margaret Jones has got 60 Christmas cards made already. Now, come on, who has started making their Christmas cards? And Rebecca Townsend, it's raining in Newark. Is it raining again? It's so miserable. Hi, Jan Harris, nice to see you. Julie Moody, just do a couple more. Julie McIntosh, just getting the washing in despite the rain. Yeah, see, do you know what? You guys across the pond, you are so much luckier than us at the moment with the weather. It's outside summer here. I do not know what's going on here. Shumai is Welsh for hello. Thank you, Claire. I missed what George said then. I've lost what George was saying. George, I missed it. Oh, my daughter Katie Fern. Oh, did she now? Hello, George. George, did you watch did you watch as a family last week? Or was it the week before? Or am I getting you confused? I think you might have done. I'm going to treat her as she's a real gem. Oh, George. I'm liking you, George. Can you come and be my dad as well? I do love my dad, honestly, I do. Hi, Amy Moore. I'm going to stop now because there's so many down here that I'm not going to... Oh, I'm looking very rock chick, am I? I'm feeling my age at the moment. When she did my hair, she said to me that it was incredibly white. I literally have no colour left in my hair. And she said to me, it can be caused by a traumatic event. Well, it could be living with Danny, I suppose, couldn't it? I'm almost at the bottom, I think. Hi, Nikki Plunkett. Oh, it's lovely to have so many of you here tonight. Hi, Deborah, Debbie from Houston, Texas. I'm almost at the bottom, and I promise you I will stop talking and saying hello. But I do think it's right that we say hello to everybody. Oh, George has got a caravan having nothing but trouble. That's not good, is it? Hillary, 30th of August, Hillary's had an operation on her hand, and after 2 years, we'll be able to craft again. Yes. I tell you what, you've done really well not to kind of fall away from crafting. I'm so delighted that you're still around and you're still thinking about craft. It's great. Hi, Lisa and Crafty friends from Montreal. That's Starlane. Nice to see you here. They're talking about where they're from now, so I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so Julie Hammond, Mandy Davis, thank you. Right, we're nearly at 300 people, so I think it's time we crack on. Right, so somebody's from Pasadena. Well, all over the globe today. So we've got Canada, we've got France, we have got America, we have got all sorts of places, and the UK, of course. So tonight is kind of mix and match. Now, last Friday, if you were here last Friday, we did our pick of the week or our Friday live where we do discounted products, and so much of it sold out that we brought it back again. So brilliant news. Please grab them if you want them. You asked me to bring these in for you. So we put them on the website last Friday. 10 minutes in, they'd gone. So this is the Spellbinders paper trimmer. It's on the Friday night deal if you want to grab it. It's also in the tools section, but we have got some. I ordered a lot of these. Now, I can't tell you how long they'll last, but they should last tonight. So if you want your paper trimmer, I did promise you that I would get them back, and they are here, and I love mine. I've actually got two now. I stole one out of the box, so I've got two. I've got one for the studio and one for TV. delighted with it. Absolutely love it. I will show you a little bit more of it in a little while. We've also restocked a couple of bevs from Be Crafty, a couple more of our stamps because they sold out. So we have got as many as we can get back into stock. So the ones that you couldn't get your hands on, please have a look at. There's only one that Bev doesn't have any more of, so we couldn't get that for you, which I think is journal in number 4. But other than that, they should be fully stocked. We've kept the stamping tool on the same discount as well as last week. We have also kept the pigment inks on the same discount as last week. And what else have we done? We have loaded some new stock. Now, we did have a product here in the UK, which is already in the States and Canada, which had been on a special deal on Create and Crafts. However, we didn't have it on our website. We put it on. We put sorry, I'm trying to look at all the different bits and all the comments here. Bear with. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you here. Sarah, we've got to talk about air fryers in a while. I will come back to air fryers. Hi, Pat. Nice to see you here. Are the bold phrases coming back to stock? We've got a big ocean shipment, and I'm pretty sure they're on the ocean shipment. I know it's left. We've actually got, I think we've got 3 ocean shipments all in succession, or 2. I can't remember now. But we've got stuff. We've got a ton of stuff coming. I showed some of a couple of the team yesterday that I was talking to, and we have a lot of dies coming as well, and they are just ridiculously gorgeous. I'm going to do one. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a couple in a minute. I've got a lot to show you. Stop talking, Lisa. So yeah, what we've put on our website now, we've popped this on. It's the Petal Pocket. You were asking for this. We popped it onto Create and Craft as a special. It is now on our website. It's also available for trade. So if you didn't get your hands on it, or you were unsure when it was coming, the Petal envelope is now available on our website. It's the Floribunda Petal envelope with die, and then we have got the layering stencils. Okay, we've also put on the spring foliage as well for you, which was on Create and Craft. Okay, so they are both loaded as well now. So if you are interested in those, you can grab those on our website. They have been offered all over now, so all your local retailers should have them as well, or those that ordered. Sam Mary's loving a stamping platform. Dorothy, I always start early in the year for Christmas, but I'm waiting for the new goodies you are bringing. They're lovely. Lynn likes the guillotine. Hi, Kieran. Nice to see you as well. Okay. Yes, nearly as many trimmers as I do air fryers. So let me flick you over and just show you the trimmer first of all before we get into other stuff, because I do need to come back and talk to you. Okay, so this is the trimmer. We'll just run you through this. So this is the smaller trimmer. It is, let me get my tea ruler. Not the one that I'm bringing in, not the one that's on the water at the moment, but we've got a beautiful tea ruler coming. So this, including the little hooky bit here, I would say is about 27, 28 inches, centimetres, around 11 inches, and it goes across to 15 centimetres. The beauty of this one is, what I love is it locks. So you won't see it, but here, let me see if I get a little angle there. I can see it there. See this little notch here? I'm going to put my finger underneath, little notch. And when you come down, you kind of pull out and you pop it in. So now your trimmer is locked and secured. I love that. It's got this little bit at the top here, great for hanging up. I love that it's got the centimetres top and bottom, and inches top and bottom, which is really useful for me. So if you're looking for a little guillotine, absolutely adore this. It's become my new favourite thing at the moment, and it's super sharp. Okay, so that is that. So grab yours if you need one of those. Now, there's some comments here. Bought the paper and trimmer, arrived today. It's the best small trimmer I've ever had. Now that's lovely to hear. Let me bring you back. It's lovely to hear that, Alison, because I can tell you, because I work with spellbinders, everything is the best in the world. However, it's really good when a customer buys one of these products and they love it as well. It's just a real honest review, and thank you very much. So I do appreciate you doing that. Lisa, I know, Lisa, be quiet. Miriam's telling me. I remember you having a little man on a rowing boat bringing your deliveries. Now you have ocean shipments. Goodness, I mean, the next one is something like 343 boxes. And you know our boxes are like, they're like 30 to 40 kilos per box. There is a big shipment coming. I must have, and it's not all embossing folders and stencils. There is a lot of good stuff. We've got new ink. We've got, as I said, a ton of dies. We've got some new things that work together. We've got new tools. I mean, there's a lot going on, and new brushes. We've got limited edition product. There's a lot. Paper. We've got paper and card, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. So hopefully we can mix it up a little bit and bring you different stuff, because it's, there's a lot of people now doing similar things to what we do, or what we first launched. So now we have to start changing it up and be leaders and not followers. That's what I believe in. Now that was gorgeous. Hang on. Any better press plates tonight? No, not better press plates tonight. But there will be. There will be tonight, but not that you can purchase tonight. You can purchase the class that has better press plates, which are a delight. So hang around for that, please, Sheena. Honestly, if you're in the UK, you can still purchase the class and the kit. If you are in Canada and America, you can still purchase the kit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through that in just a second. I am going to make sure you know everything tonight. Flora bundle stencil, not online, only the folder and the die. Miriam, could you message Danny for me? Should be there. Hello, beautiful Lisa. A little bit late, but made it. Hi, crafty Becky. Mavis Smith, I was wondering if there are still dies for sale to use with the washi papers which you sell. I don't mean the sentiments. We do, but they are in a bundle because they're a collection. I don't know. I would check for you, and if they are, we will pop them on the website. Emma Phillips, you used your coloured cardstock in my scan and cut. My coloured cardstock, my texture cardstock works great in the electronic machines, doesn't it? Okay, I'm hoping to get a better press machine soon. It says on the website the guillotine is out of stock. Miriam, could you speak to Danny, because we did load all the stock. You can't have bought all them. Please tell me you haven't. Do you know what? I'm going to ring him. I'm going to do it. This is called oh, hang on a minute. This is called live TV. Or live streaming. I won't put him on speaker though. So have we got on the website? Apparently it's saying the guillotine is out of stock. And also, so the petal envelope, there should be the stencils available separately, but we can't see them. Okay, so it should be there. So it will say petal envelope for the layering stencils, and they are there. This is called live. This is very live, isn't it? So Miriam's messaged you as well. So shall I leave the phone? Oh, let's have a look while Danny's on. We really should bring him into the studio one night, shouldn't we? No. Is that all right? Okay. Just to let you know. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Right, warning you, 7 guillotines left. They're on there. Type in Spellbinders Guillotine. There are 7 left. Oh my goodness. Okay, and if you type in petal envelope, you should find the stencils to go with the envelope. Got the stencils. Yes, bring Danny in. Okay. Miriam's already, sorry, your message came in after Miriam. It's it's very difficult to keep up with the comments. Okay, right. Hopefully that's cleared that up. So you should be able to get the spring foliage, the petal envelope, and there's 7 guillotines. Now, when they're gone, I'm just going to have to keep bringing in loads of guillotines at this rate. But it's lovely that you like the products. Okay, now we want to talk about Letterpress, we want to talk about Letterpress, we want to talk about Lisa, we want to talk about Spellbinders, we want to talk about a ton of stuff, and we want to talk about Christmas. So all of that in one go. I'm going to literally hit you all in one go. So first things first, I am doing a class or a workshop. Now, many of you saw me last year. I did 2 last year workshops of Crafters Home, and they were embossing folders, layering stencils and dies. This time we are working with Spellbinders on a Letterpress class. Now, what does that mean if I don't have a Letterpress? Do you have a glimmer? If you have a glimmer, you can also take part in the class because you can hot foil instead of pressing. Now, it's entirely up to you. You can come along and watch the class if you've got a glimmer, in case you're worried about falling behind because it takes a little bit longer with a glimmer. Or you can go at your own pace and catch up with the class because it will always be there. You'll always be able to watch the Crafters Home event. It'll be absolutely fine. But you will be able to get these products now. Now, there are a limited amount of places and a limited amount of stock. I've been asked where you can buy your class, and I'm going to do something now just to show you. So I want to make it that I can show you all of the stores that will be carrying the products. I was asked if there was a store in the UK. Yes, there is a store in the UK, but there are stores all over. So if you're shopping abroad and you want to grab the class, let me share my screen with you and we can look at where you can get your class from and what it contains. So I'm hoping this is going to work. Let me do this, and I am going to share my screen now. Okay, so I'm hoping, I don't know if you can, I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to have a look on my phone actually. Or Miriam, could you message me if you can see the screen for the Crafters Home workshop, because I can't actually see my studio at the moment. Okay, so if you can see this, all right, you've got the Crafters Home workshop, and it's on the 10th of August, 10 p.m. Now you can't see it. Why is that not sharing? Oh, hang on. I can see it now. There we go. There we go. I think I've done it, Miriam. Have I done it? So this is the Crafters Home workshop. It's on the 10th of August, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And I think that is 6 p.m. my time. You can see it now. Excellent. Right. And if we go down, oh, is it allowing me to do that? So hang on a minute. Let me go down. And this is where there is a list of stores that are going to be doing the class. So we've got, let me go back over here. We've got Clipper Street, Crafts on the Move, Crafty Capers, Creative Escape, Creek Water Memories, Glitter and Ink, Paper and I, Paper Cutting, Paper Stroke Crafting Studio, Picture This, Scrap Addicts, Scrap Chicks, Scrapbook and Memories, Sir Stamp-A-Lot, which is the UK one, Stamplicity, Paper and Ink Boutique, the Paper Crafters Workshop, the Scrapbook Shop, and Winnicon Crafts. So hopefully you can see all of those. Now, these are the projects we're going to be doing. There are 5 projects. They are inky, they are not inky, they are Christmas, they are not Christmas. You get all the little embellishments, you get a great amount of product. And we're going to go through it in a minute, and I'm going to talk you through beautifully what you're going to be able to do. So I'm going to stop sharing that now, but let me just go through one more time. There are 18 stores in taking part. Now, if you go to craftershome.com/events, you are going to be able to see the event and choose your store and go and purchase your class. So if I stop sharing that and come back, you've got me back. So did that work? did that work? I hope you got to see. We all love Danny. We'll get to the bottom. I've signed up for the class or a glimmer. I do have another hot foiling machine. Hayley, it's one of the machines. I think it's as long as the plate heats up and you put your foil on, you put your plate on, you put your foil on, then you run it through a die cutting machine. If you can do that, it will work. Okay, so let me see if you can see it. You're working. Right. Petal envelope embossing folder is not showing up in search. Let me have a look. Let me see if I can do this for you. Let's have a quick look. Shop. Let's go into stencils. Yeah, if you go into stencils, let me see if I can do this. Copy, bring it back in. If I pop this here, paste, there we go. If you have a look there, you should see it. Now let me go and have a look at that trimmer. Please tell me it hasn't sold out. How could... one moment. I'm just going to check the trimmer as well. Goodness me. I apologise for this. Oh, goodness. Right. Okay. Please, if you haven't got the trimmer, please can you click the notify me button? The 7 have gone. They've gone. Please click that button and we'll get more ordered. Goodness me. I don't want to say how many I had because I really did have a lot. Okay. You were all waiting, weren't you? Right, okay, so that's that. So let's go and talk through this class that we're doing. And then we can get into the Christmas products that are launching on Create and Craft. Now, I've got my little bag here. And in here is some of the stuff for the Crafters Home class. Okay, let me come all the way down and make sure I've got some space available for, yeah, okay, so trimmer definitely out of stock. Please click that notify me button so I can get it back in for you. I can't believe how many trimmers we've sold. It's crazy. Okay, now what you're going to see are my workings, and you're going to see my workings simply because my samples have already gone to the US of E, and I need to make more samples now. So my little envelope. So this is really interesting what you see. So my design team get this as well. So when we have a new product launch, what happens? We always get samples to test. I'm going to put that over there for a minute. You always get samples to test, and how they arrive, it's wonderful. I love it. They come like this. So you get everything on the plain cardstock here. It used to happen with Creative Expressions as well, and I love it because this is like really how everything starts. Now, when you look at the class, when you look at the event, you'll be able to see that you can create a ton of projects. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what's in the class. You can go off and you can have a look and see what is actually in the class, but I'm going to run through the Christmas launch because you'll be able to see it on the websites. Let me just pick one for the minute, 1 second, and I might be able to give you, what's happened to my mouse? Hang on a minute. Bear with me just a sec. So let's have a look at the class. Oh, I can't see it there. Classes. Can I see it here? Right, okay. So you will be able to use it. Hang on, I've got another message. Right, that's fine. Okay, so you're going to be able to use a ton of products. We've got these special dies. So these are dies and these are better press plates, okay? So these better press plates are the ones that all you're going to do is you're going to pop that into, you can see mine is well loved. You're going to pop that into your better press machine. You're going to ink it up. You're going to run it through, and then you've got the die to cut it out. And then you have all these elements. You get all these elements here, and you use these in the background so you can create some gorgeous sentiments. You will also be able to pick up or get these see, you know, we did as Lisa Horton Crafts, we did nested bubble rectangles, and ours were tall. and ours were skinny, and ours were a very different shape to this. This is a nice kind of really cool rectangle. So I'm going to show you some bits and bobs in here. Let me just give you an idea. I'm not going to show you everything because you need to do the class to see everything. So you can see here, this is one of the rectangles, but see that in there? That in there is a better press plate. So you can foil your better press plates, or you can use gold ink. That is using interference ink. That is all I'm saying. And you're going to get all your nests, and you'll see in here as well what we've got are these cute little tags. So we've got loads of tags in different sizes. We've got these little corner, oh look at these, I don't want to show you too much, these little corner elements for the class. These are your tag accessories. So these are little better press plates as well, okay? And then if you look in here, so that's what cuts out with that frame. So then you're going to get all of those little sections. And if you wanted to, you can turn that into a shaker card, or you can make flowers out of these because you've got all these elements here. There's a ton of stuff you can do with it. I'm not going to show you everything, as I said. You've got, oh, let me have a look in here. What else have I got in here? You have these cute little tags as well, these tiny little tags that you get sentiments to go on to. Very, very cool. There's a ton of stuff that you can do. I mean, this is another die, but this is going to be another die you can get your hands on. There's going to be just, you know, I'm not going to go through everything in here, but again, you can see here, like there's those little sentiments, and then you can pop one of these in the background like so, and you get your backing. Oh, I've got sticky there. That's that. And let me show you the tags. Let me show you the better press plates, because you're going to be able to buy these. You're going to be the first people to get these. You know, if you sign up for the class, you're going to be the first people to see any of this stuff. So here's the frame, and there's a little tree in there. There's a ton of stuff. So if you go and have a look at your local store, if you follow that link that I gave you, Crafters Home /events, it will give you all the details. So in here, we've got all the tags that are in here. There's like, oh, and then let me just show you this very quickly. Two things to show you. You've got the, so there's your accessories. So here you've got do not open till the 25th. You've got the two corners. You've got ho, ho, ho. You've got this cute little bow. That comes with a die as well. Mine's not long arrived. You get the sentiments, okay, the happy holidays, which is a vertical sentiment. If you go and look, Jan, if you go and have a look at the local store, Miriam, if you could pop a link in for me, if you go and have a look at your local store that's doing the class, it will give you a list of what's included and what you can buy. Because I know Miriam's bought it, and I think she got everything. So she got the class and she got additional elements. Now all of that, all right, you get all of that, and then or you can purchase that, and then these are the better press plates. So you get all these plates, or you can get all these plates. Some of them will be pressed, some of them you can buy, whatever. You get 4 different plates in here, and they work and they fit in the center of this die, which is in the nested piece. Okay, so there's all of that. I mean, I need to sort my folder out because I've got so much going on. And then as part of the class, which I don't even have a full version of yet, you get, oh sorry, there's the baubles, and you can do different things with the baubles because they're going to work with your other circles as well. You also get included in the class a brand new first to market interference ink. So I've just seen another comment I need to answer. Is it saying it's out of stock, Angela? The better press. Miriam, could you ask Danny to load some better press if we're out of stock? Please. We should be getting the better press back in. Absolutely, yes. So yeah, so you get a brand new colour of interference ink. You'll be the first people to get it, the absolute first people. It is beautiful. It is great Christmas colours. The cute bow, isn't that just awesome, that little bow? So Tina has been working on samples, so she knows all about the bow. And then, oh my days, you get these. So these are, oh, can I open one without making a mess? Hang on. No, let me open my other pack because they kindly sent me some extras because I do need to do TV as well with this. There is so many comments. Let me get rid of that for a minute so I can see. You've messaged Danny. Poor Danny. So in here, let me just get this in my hands and show you. So here you get all these little shaker elements. Now it's hard to see. My camera is so powerful that I can't actually pick up the detail properly. We are getting new cameras as well. But you've got these tiny, tiny little candy canes and all sorts. So these are all going to be, you get all of those in the class. I know that for sure. And I know you get the ink for sure. And you get a ton of stuff. So please, please go and have a look at your local store. Have a look at what the kit contains. Have a look at the extras you can grab if you want them. But I can definitely tell you, you will be getting that brand new first to market ink pad, and it's a delight. It's a Christmas ink. It's beautiful. So I'm going to pop all these back, but look at this, look at this. So the circles, I'm going to just show you something. Circles, look at that. So you can use circles to create things like this. Miriam, I think I must have been one of the Stamplot's first orders. I'm very excited. Yes, Cheryl, this is with Spellbinders. So, and again, actually, let me show you this. Can you see that? That is your brand new colour on black card. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. So again, as I say, 18 stores are taking part. The stocks are limited. The class takes place on the 10th of August and it's at Pacific time 10 a.m, which for me is 6 p.m. Okay, so it's going to be great. Look at that. Use it as a stencil as well. Look at that. So you get, I mean, there is opportunity to do a ton of stuff here. Look at that. I started a shaker. I did start a shaker. I haven't finished it yet. And I started a little shaker tag as well. Best ever, you and Spellbinders. Do you know what? They're an absolute joy and a delight to work with. And I'm delighted to say we are talking about 2025. I can't see a list of what's included for the price in the class. If you drop them a message, are you in the UK or international? If you're UK, yeah, I'm sure if one of the Crafters Home stores, if you're here, could you put a list below for me of what is in the class? Because I got so many comments here. I'm struggling to keep up with it all, but that would be really helpful. So I wanted to run through, you've seen this now, so you've seen you can get your hands on this already. You know all about that. Let me run these through because what you haven't seen how they work, simply because it was a web deal on Create and Craft, so you wouldn't have had a chance for me to demonstrate them. But I just wanted to show you how beautifully these emboss, and then we're going to bring in some Christmas. So if you haven't got your hands on these yet, they are cool. So the spring foliage has a layering stencil and no die, but the petal envelope, it has a die with it. Okay. Jan, I've loaded adverts in Lisa's group and it will say what's in the kit. There is a video link on Lisa's Facebook. Yes, there is. Actually, Miriam, could you push that to the top for me? The video link. It's actually, if you go to the Crafters Home page, it should have the link there, and it will have about a 10-minute video talking about the class, what's in the class, a little unboxing, and yeah, it's really, really good. These are beautiful, and some pictures put on Facebook of these. Yes, there was. So this is your foliage. I mean, look at that already. Let's come here. So our new cameras will be installed in about 4 to 5 weeks. They take a while to order and get in. But yeah, this is so lovely. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a close-up overhead. We're going to have a further down overhead. We've got a side camera coming and forward. Oh, it's going to be chaos here. It's going to be a room full of cables, I think. So there we go. So that's that. So that's that one. It's beautiful. And of course you can use your stencils with that if you want to. The other one is the petal envelope. It is gorgeous. Oh, so the kit includes the Letterpress plate and die set, circle sentiments, tag die set, interference ink, 5 card kits and sequins. So that's in the kit. There we go. Thank you for that, Janice. That's really helpful. So yeah, grab your class if you're interested. It's going to be great. It's going to be different. But as I said, if you don't have a Letterpress but you have a glimmer, you can certainly use a glimmer. Okay. Or a hot foiling machine. It won't be like one of those toner ones. It's one that you use that you heat up and put your plate on. So let's just I'm going to bring that in about there, just so you can see. Oh. And I will get you some more trimmers, guys. That's really surprised me how well they've done. So again, I'm going to pop that in like so, and we'll run that one through for you. Let's bring that back in. Pop that down there, and then we'll get into Christmas. Just reading the comments as well. It's a busy old night tonight, isn't it? Did you see that? Oh, it's gone flying. Why did that happen? I think I used my extra thick cardstock. Bear with, I've got to climb around my desk now. Did you see that go flying? They're lucky that didn't hit my camera. Well, that's never happened before. I don't think I had 2 plates in there either, did I? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm on my head. You plug myself back in again. Live on camera. Did you see it? But it's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why that did that. Very surprised. Anyway. Oh, it's done beautifully. That literally, didn't it? I couldn't do that again if I tried, could I? Question, what tool is best for interference inks? Emma, I would personally, there's two choices. Let me grab them out and show you what I mean. I would say let me grab one of these. I either would use stencil brushes, without a shadow of a doubt, or I would use the foam sponges. Okay, so you've got 2 choices. Yeah, don't use, Emma, don't use these. I find that the ink dries far too quickly on these. Okay, far too quickly. Yeah, that I could never. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, did you actually see it fly? I bet you did. So there you go. There is your. See, it takes a second to catch up. This one. That's all. So that is your petal envelope, and that is your leaves. So they work beautifully together or separate. Okay. And that normally only happens when your sandwich is too tight. So if that happens to you, your sandwich is too tight. However, my sandwich wasn't too tight. So unless I had my, it could be my really extra thick cardstock. Yes, I won't cut it out because it's got to die as well. Okay. Right. So now you've got an idea of how they work and how beautiful they are. We can then zip into Christmas. Oh, dearie me. Never a dull moment, is there? Never a dull moment. Let's pop that back in there. So, and 9 times out of 10, if you do something like that, you will absolutely break the hinge on your embossing folder. So try and keep your sandwiches not as tight as that one. It didn't even sound like it was tight. It just obviously was having a funny moment, I think. Okay, we'll have to watch that back. I wouldn't be able to do it again if I tried. But you know what? That happened to me on one of my very first shows on Create and Craft. My plates literally shot across the studio, and I was very embarrassed because I was new there, and Andy Love had to climb under the counter and go and get them out for me. Oh dear. Anyway, So that's that. You've seen those now. The trimmer's sold out. We've added that to the list. All the other elements are available still. Like we still have the deal on the pigment inks. So lowest price they're ever going to be. So if you want them, grab them because they are retiring. They're retiring because we have some very other special items coming. Okay. Let me just check something else. Yep, that's the other plate. I definitely didn't have 2 plates in. I thought maybe I was going mad and I put 2 plates in. Right, so let's move this off the desk. And what we'll do is we'll grab Christmas now. So put my little baby away. I do love my Platinum 6. It's so cute. It's like a little handbag, isn't it? It's just handy to use. And to be fair, I don't really use any dies that are that much bigger. So, clear desk. I'm just going to have a quick drink and then I'm going to bring in Christmas. That's better. It's a big box. Now, this isn't all Christmas. This isn't all Christmas, okay? I've got a haunted die cutting machine. My credit card keeps shooting out of my purse. So does it. I did have a plate on top. I had the thick one, the embossing folder, and then the clear plate. Weird. Anyway, so they're not Christmas. Ooh, right. So what's going to TV? What's going to TV? There is so much stuff in my box. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. That's not going to TV yet. Let me bring out, I can tell you for certain what is. No. Miriam, what's going to TV? I've got so much stuff here. I'm going to get it. I'm going to show. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to show you all of it. You're going to get it eventually. How about that? Should we do that? Should we be really bad and just show you the lot? Why not? I'm actually probably showing you some of it by doing this in the first place. Let's bring that one in. Oh, I think Miriam's telling me. Thank you, Miriam. I'm just going to show you the lot. I've decided. I've made a corporate decision as I'm on my own. They can't tell me off at this angle. They'll try, but they can't. Okay, so what have we got? I can tell you, I am sure that Christmas includes the pigments are retiring. Yes. Yeah, Hayley, I'm showing you all. I'm going to show you. Right, I showed you this last week, okay? I'm going to show you again because I think this is going to be incredibly popular. And I know Claire is doing a video on this. So this is going to TV 100%. Now, this is glorious. Now you're getting dies and you're getting stencils. Hang on, I think Miriam's telling me. Is Miriam telling me what's going on? Miriam, what's going on TV on the 24th? Remind me. Not the 22nd, it's the 24th. Okay, so what we get first of all is, do you know what? I'm juggling so many things at the moment. I do not know how my brain's keeping up with everything at the moment. So let me get a piece of black card. It's not big enough, but it will do the job. I love the baubles and the candles. I think I need them in my life. So there's your stencil. This is going to be Inky Stamper. This is an executive decision. Thank you, Donna Clary. You're faster than Miriam. So this is cool because you're going to be able to do elements. You're going to be able to do corners. You're going to have to do the background. This is going to be used a lot. I tell you that here and now. What I've also included with it is the mask. So what you can do is you can mask off areas, and it makes sense in a second because we also give you the outside edge, okay? So if you want to, you can absolutely mask off and do some inking around the edge and then do it in one colour. And then you can pop this over and do the inking around here. And then you can pop this one inside and get another colour. So you can start mixing up all your colours. But to go with it, we've given you the die. So the die is going to cut out this large snowflake, okay? So now you're going to be able to cut that out as well. It is going to be just a really useful set. So we've also got in here the sentiments. You're going to get warm winter wishes. You get an outside cutting edge and a separate one as well. So that is your snowflake stencil and die. That is definitely on TV on the 24th, okay? It is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. And you know what? It's going to be great white on white, isn't it? It's going to be great as a focal. It's going to be great with flash paste on black card. It's going to be great with white paste with explosion powders on it. Really cool. So you've got that, first of all, elements. You can be able to use that on its own if you want to. And then we've got this. I just love this, right? And do you know what I think I might do? What's the time? Should we run it through? Should we just run it through and just show you? I've just put my machine away, but should we do it? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I'm not going to do all of them. I will do one or two. So bring this out. Thank you, Miriam. Oh, that's that. And let me bring in another piece of card. I think I've got this really thick cardstock tonight, but, you know, I'll hold it the other end. So I'm going to trim my card down just a little bit, and we can. So I'm not on the first day of the event. I'm not launching the event. I am on the 24th. I'm pretty sure it's a one-day special or a few hours. I can't remember what I'm decided to do. If there's any changes, I will let you know. So here is the candle. Don't let it fly away. Is this on your desk already? Kathy Grimes, I've asked my family to get me a gift card. Oh, that would be really handy. You want to see the candles. So I've got my card is slightly smaller. And we'll pop it in here. This, to me, is... Everyone was saying to me, can we have some classic Christmas? Now, absolutely, yes, you can have classic Christmas. Oh, actually, let me just try something. I think I might have had the wrong plate in. Let me just do something. No, I didn't. Otherwise, that would go all the way through. I was double guessing myself then. So I was asked for traditional. Nativity was kind of too... I couldn't... Sorry, I'm doing this wrong now. I'm not concentrating, Lisa, just do one thing at a time. Nativity was too specific and I was finding it difficult to get the layering stencils to work with it, okay? So what I decided to do was go for something a bit more classic rather than traditional. It's fine now, look. And then you can make choices, and I'll tell you the reason we did this as well in a minute. Now, I love this. I hope you can see that. Obviously, we're doing white on white, as we always do, just to make sure. So they are very traditional candles. I haven't done a die with this because it would be tricky to do, really tricky to do. You'll see you've got so much dimension in this one because you've got all those candles sitting right in the background. So it's traditional, but not traditional. Do you know what I mean? And it's cute. It's a lovely size. And I'll keep that there to one side because I want to show you something else in a second. Next week, we'll do proper product preview because we'll have samples then to show you. I've got a few samples here, but tonight's not the night for that. This is just to give you an idea of what's coming so you can make decisions on what you're interested in buying. And then, of course, you get the layering stencils. There's not too many either. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 stencils in that one. And that's just a lovely, lovely set. So the other one is this. Now this is going to be, I think this is going to be the showstopper, if I'm honest with you. I genuinely do. So we're going to open this and I'm going to show you this. All right. So here's your embossing folder. Now I'm going to have a conversation with you about, because I saw something on my social media page about the dies and the stencils, etc. But I'll come and talk to you face to face about that afterwards. So this is the framed Festive bauble. Now this is a 5x7. So this will make you a card. This is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me get some cardstock. Now, I would not advocate you doing this. I want you to trim yours down. I'm going to mark mine though, so I can cut it. I want you to cut yours so it fits inside your card. I don't want you to have this card hanging off the edge. It is not good. It will make you have creases in your card. It squashes and then causes problems with the look of the emboss. Okay, so please don't hang your card out of the edge of your folder. There we go, that's nice and locked. And then we're going to bring this one in. We'll pop this inside here. There we go, and I'll show you this. This is an absolute delight, okay? Pop that down. No, what are you doing, Lisa? I really need to concentrate a little bit more, don't I? But my brain is thinking of everything. This is, honestly, this is just different, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm doing it again. What is it I'm doing wrong tonight? That's better. There we go. I'm going to hold that. Yeah, I think it's my... This is such an old machine. I've got my other new one, but it's in my car. But it does the job. It does the job for tonight. And this doesn't have all the new plates on it. So this... Oh, look at that. Oh, it makes me go quiet. Let me lift that up. Now that to me looks like that is literally bursting off the page. So that is your bauble frame, okay? Now, alongside that, the robin will be coming, but it's not in this show, I don't think. I don't know yet. Now, in here we have the frame. Now, I know Miriam's played with this. I've seen Miriam's frames. And what we have here is the two frames. And there was an absolute reason for this. So you might love the baubles, but you might not want baubles on all your cards. You might say, do you know what? I just want that lovely frame. I wish I could just have a frame, Lisa. So what we did is we made the die for the frame. So if you want to make the frame yourself, you can literally cut that out and have it as a card base, okay? If you cut that out now, you're going to squash your embossing. Don't stress it. Pop it back in. Pop it back into your folder and it will reinvigorate that, okay? Oh, Claire's made a video with these frames. I'm delighted. Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you so much. And then we have this die. So this die will fit in here. Now this means you can trim out this center. So if you don't want that center, you can take it out. And the reason we did this is because we were going to add in to the back the cinnamon. So you could have a frame and maybe have the cinnamon and oranges in the background, okay? Or you could have, let me bring him in, he's not in this show, you could have your little robin in there. Or you could have your little snowman in there. So you could use the die to cut him out, yeah, and put him in your frame. Or where's the robin gone? Where's the robin gone? Let me get the embossing folder. I'll get him. Look, so he is going to be beautiful. So you can emboss him and die cut him, and you can put the robin in here. So this was the whole point. This is going to be your mainstay. And this is the one that you're going to chop the piece out the middle if you want to, okay? I just think it's going to be crazy busy for this item, okay? So if you want it, Thank you, Sustainpalot. Thank you, Beverly. And the snowman is uber cute. Yeah, so what I'd say to you is think about what you're purchasing and think about what's going to go with it. And then you'll see what's coming up as well. So you'll be able to work out what you like. Oh, the snowman is cute. He is absolutely cute. I'll show you him in a second. I'll cut him out and that'll be the last one. So look here, you get your frame. So you can cut your frame, you can stencil your frame. You don't have to stencil the bit in the middle, do you? You can just stencil what you need of your frame, okay? So you can take the first 3 stencils and do your frame, just ignoring that piece in the center. Now think about that snowflake as well. That would be great sitting in the background with the sentiment on it. And even, yes, in the baubles, just on an A2 card, absolutely right, Karen. So you wouldn't have to use those necessarily with the frame. So you have a ton of options with this. We have got a few more coming like this, but they're not Christmas. But we've decided, you know, depending on the success of this is how many we will consider doing. If you like it, I think it's worth us going down that road of having some lovely frames and yeah, then having these separately. So let's just do that one. And then I'm going to show you the snowman. I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to come back and talk to you about this why we are putting the stencils with the dies. And it's a really important conversation because there was some comments that I would like to address and make sure you're absolutely clear on the reasons why we're doing these things. Okay, pop that one in there and then pop that like so. These are my samples, and I know it's going to sell out, so I won't be able to keep stealing one off the shelf, so I need to put it away. And then we're going to go at the frame. Honestly, I think the frame is going to fly. Even if you think about like your petal envelope, I know it sounds bizarre, but it doesn't have to be. That frame isn't Christmas. There's nothing Christmas on that frame. You could put anything you like behind that frame, couldn't you? I think it's just a great idea. One of my better ones. Let's have a look. Where's your snowman? I'll just do your snowman and then we will come back and talk. Dies. I will show you dies. I will show you dies, I promise. They're going to be 8 or 9 weeks away because they're on the water. But my frames are not Christmas. No, your frames are not Christmas. So far, I want it all. Okay, so let's bring this one in, trim that down, and then we'll pop this one up. Just having to get used to because the little lock on it, I don't want to. I'll pop that down like so. There we go. Now I'm not doing the whole one. Now the snowman is an A6 one. It's not a bigger one because I just think Lady Prue would look lovely in it. I just didn't think we needed just a humongous snowman. I just think he's cute. He's going to be great, like so. Let's bring him in. Pop that one in here at an angle and get myself sorted, run that through. You know what, I'm pointing this right at my computer. That's why I'm going to hold it. I've made the decision. It's because I'm using, I think, a 350 card. It might even be more. Okay. Let me move all this out the way. Right. We're not going to do any more of that tonight. What we are going to do, though, let me pop this back together. Okay, and we'll lift him up. He's just adorable. Okay. Samantha, I'll come to that one in just a second. So here we go. There isn't a eucalyptus. There's not a wreath, but there is a eucalyptus. Yes, there is. There he is. So he's going to be great on his own, and like you say, he could be behind a window. He does have a stencil to go with him, and I will get a demo done on that. The snowman might be on our website soon. I know. I mean, I think it's a cracking release. I think there's going to be a couple of shows because there is so much to show you. Honestly, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. We do have the exclusive until June 24th when I'm on, and then it will be released internationally as well. I think there was a little blip and it got released by mistake, but it's been withdrawn now, so it should be only available now from me on Create and Craft. Okay, so he's super cute. So the ones I've shown you are, so we've got the candles. It's hard to see, my lighting in here is shocking. It's not, it's the light outside. There's your candles. And I have got a Christmas kit, yes. And then there is the snowman. And then there is our frame, okay? So you can see why these are smaller, because they all fit in here, okay? I think I'm going to have to demo him first, aren't I? I think I'm going to, well, I don't know I think it's all going to be pretty popular, if I'm honest with you. So let me bring you back. Right. Ooh. God, okay. It's getting warm in here. It's getting very warm. So let me talk, because I saw a post in my group, and I kind of don't like posts like this, because I think everybody's different, and it's a group for inspiration. It's not a group for saying negative comments. I don't like that. So we took the post down because there was a few comments which were, what we have to do is make business decisions sometimes. Now, when you look at our embossing folders and our layering stencils, we have, normally we would put the embossing folder and the die in here. Now I'm going to talk in pounds because it's the easiest way for me to do it. That's £15.99. And that is £17.99. So all I've done is I've taken the die out and I put it in here. This brings that down to £8.99, and it increases the price of this. So it hasn't got more expensive in that most of you tend to buy both. Now, if you want to buy the die, if you want to buy the embossing folder, you can absolutely do that. Absolutely. You're still going to get that beautiful artwork. However, it now means for stores across the world, people don't have to buy both. This now becomes an entity in its own right. So you might have a customer who wants to buy the stencils but love to cut it out. So you can now have your complete thing here of stencil and die, yeah, and you can have a complete kit to do something. That's complete on its own in any event. So you can create a project with that, and now you can create a project with that. So business sense says to me, I get some of you love the way it's done with the die. I get that. However, majority of these you could, if you really didn't want to buy the stencil and die, you could cut many of them out. Not all of them, but many of them you could cut out. So you could get away with some of them. I just feel that it is the better way forward at the moment, unless I get an overwhelming response that you dislike it immensely. However, we have seen that many of you do like it, and the stores like it. But I will take feedback on board. I will absolutely take feedback on board. And if it becomes a total flop and nobody wants it, we can address that. How does that sound? You know, it's honestly, it is really tricky. Thank you, Tracy. Show us dies, Lisa. They're not here yet. I can give you a little peek of dies. It doesn't matter to me. I buy them both. Always like the complete sets. And I suppose, Janice, as a retailer, I find, as you and probably many of the stores in Canada and America find, is people buy the embossing folder first and then they come back for the stencils if they haven't bought it all together. Okay. And that's what we're finding. You're buying one and then you come back for the rest of it. So you can definitely use it on its own, but then you can get the rest when you can justify it. Okay. So, you know, and you know, Snuffy Snoo, you're not going to please everyone all the time, but it makes the folders more accessible as well for everybody and keeps the price down. I don't do it for a reason just because I feel like changing it. I do it when it makes business sense. And somebody asked if we could put it all in together. I could put it all in together, but I'm going to be honest with you, that will increase your price point ridiculously, won't it? So at least now you get the ability to buy what you want when you need it. And that's the stores as well. The stores can't afford it all. You know, there's so many products that are out on the market now that you can't buy everything. And if that is currently £8.99 or whatever that is in dollars, it means that their outlay isn't as great. And then it means the customers will come back and pick that up if they haven't bought the bundle. You prefer the new way. I just like to have the embossing folder on its own sometimes. And this was the thing, okay? Which is the class for Lisa in August? Is it an online one? Yes, it is. Absolutely, yes, it is an online one. It's at your local Crafters Home store. I think it's Inky Stamper. Thank you for that, Inky Stamper. I think it's smart. Most customers buy both. And that's when you can do your offers, when they buy both. But you're giving them the option now, aren't you? Some of them don't want the die. They just love an embossing folder. And I get that. I totally get that. And I respect that. We've done it this way for 3 years now. I think it's time just to change it up and see what the reaction is. Buy it all. Buy it all. That snowman is cute. Yeah, it just makes a little bit more business sense, you know. So before you go, just quickly, you want to see some new dies. Now, these are layering dies. I'm only showing you 3. I'm not showing you any more than that. I'm not showing you any more than that. So you wanted, sorry, what else would come out for the ultimate? I can't tell you yet, but there is other things. I know, Miriam. I know, Miriam. I'm not showing them all of it. I'm not showing them all of it. Lisa, I don't want a better press or glimmer. Would you say the class is for me? No, I would say it isn't for you, Donna, because you're going to need one of those to make the class work for you. Christmas inks, Sam. Yes, I won't forget Christmas inks. Where are they? At the moment, I don't. You can join, but you probably won't be able to kind of take part, Julie, if that makes sense. If you're planning on getting one, it would be a great class to do because you'll get all the products and then you'll have it for when you get your better press or your glimmer. Any news on the in-person class next September? No, I'm just waiting for admin to confirm dates. They have things going on and then we will be trying to get it all organised, but it's definitely September. I'll buy it no matter what configuration they are in. Thank you. Oh my God, I love your rotating platform for the ultimate genius. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, have you got the skate? No, that's not going to, it might be, I don't know yet. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year. Yeah, and some people are happy not to emboss. It's great. Yes, it is. Okay, so we've just got a few floral dies. I'm only showing you. The rest of them aren't here. I can't show you the rest of them. So, can you change your camera around? Do you want what for? For me? What do you want me to change it around for? Debbie Blue, why do I need to change my camera around? What is it you need? Are you looking to see something? Is there something that you've seen or that you want to ask about? I'll just hang on for a second, just in case Debbie needs something. Doesn't matter, I buy anywhere. I've just got to wait for a second to see what Debbie says. My comments are a little bit behind you guys. And I've got all platforms here. I've got 7 platforms here. Oh, I see what you mean. Yep, you're only seeing my hands now. Right, okay. So we have this die, which is your background. And these are your elements for your solid, not solid, what am I meaning? Silhouette projects, okay? Just quickly, not seeing any more of that one. And then we have two, and then we have two stencils. Okay, sorry, dies, two dies I'm showing you. They're both layering dies. They've been in production for ages. I've had them here for ages, but I will be releasing these in July. So there's this cutie. You can make butterflies out of it and all sorts. Okay, and then there's this one, which is your magnolia, and you can make a layered magnolia. I'm not showing it anymore. There's loads of them. There's loads of dies. Some of the girls have seen them. Some of the girls haven't seen them. Lots of good stuff coming. So any more Christmas inks. Okay, Sam. Right. 3 lots of inks are coming. Limited edition inks. First set is blending inks. So our lovely blending inks, we have a festive collection. So I urge you, when they do come out, to get them if you want them. And when I say limited edition, they're limited edition. So when they're gone, they do not get remade. They are limited edition. They come in sets of 3. So the blending ones, I think, is a blue and a green and a red. And then we have the interference ones. So they're obviously going to be 6 colours because you've got 2 colours. And again, you get a very gorgeous mix of colours, And then we have the metallics. So the metallics are stunning, possibly going to be my new favourite. And these are silver, gold, and like a bronzy copper colour. They are a delight. So they're 3 sets of 3 coming. We've got lots of new ink coming, which I don't want to talk about just yet. We've got lots of other ink coming, which are beautiful, and they're reasons for everything. Reasons. I don't just make them because I feel like making loads of ink. There are reasons for everything. Lots more coming. So there's 3 sets that are going to be launched over the Christmas period. You're going to have the interference Christmas, you're going to have the blending Christmas, and then you're going to get the metallics, and they are all limited edition. What, when? Is the ink at Sir Stamp-A-Lot workshop only for the time being? Yes, it will eventually come out, but this first to market for the class and spellbinders. So I don't know how long first to market lasts, but it's going to be a while. Okay. Ink's beautiful. I've just done the packaging for the storage of the inks. I've been so behind on everything. When, I can't tell you, but they are on the water. They're on the water. You need the metallics now. The metallics are just gorgeous. I can't tell you. They're downstairs. That's the reason, like my sample, it's downstairs. But I can't tell you anymore. There's papers coming for Christmas. There's all sorts of goodness. But anyway, I've been on too long, and Claire needs to do her video. She's probably fallen asleep though. Okay, the layering dies are glorious. The other thing, I nearly said what the other things were, Tina, but I'm not going to. I'm about to do the winners, and I'm going to go. Okay, so just reading my feed at the moment, and it's interesting, but all I can say is TV's 24th, one day special. Any changes or any diversion from that, I'll let you know. We will be doing a clearance as well on old Christmas products, not on TV, on our website over the next few weeks, and we will also be doing our own launch on Christmas for some of the products you've seen that aren't going to TV. You're very welcome for the time. You better sell a kidney. Will Ecstasy have these? Absolutely. Yes, they will do. They will have them. I think they may have been shipped. Can't remember. I think they might have been shipped already. So they'll be on the water on the way there as well. So we're going to do the winners for tonight. And for liking and sharing, we do one for Facebook and one for YouTube. And Danny will get the... Sorry, I've just... Thank you for the winners, Miriam. And Danny will get these prizes out to the 2 winners. So for liking and sharing on Facebook, it's Kat Mason. So congratulations, Kat. Please message Miriam Grazier and she will speak to Danny to get a prize out. And Debbie Blue you are the winner from YouTube. So congratulations, Debbie. I think we've had a problem with the winners from a couple of weeks ago. I think we've had an issue with postage for some reason, but anybody who's missing a prize, it will be on its way to you. So there you go, everybody. Thank you for tonight. I told you there was a lot to get through. I knew it was going to be a long one. Don't forget the class, August 10th. I will talk about it next week as well. And if I've got any samples to show you, I will. But if you have a Letterpress or a Glimmer, it will work for you. If you don't, it's probably not the class for you. But if you're thinking of getting a Letterpress, let me know. There should be Letterpress loaded on our website now, I think. If not, they'll be loaded over the weekend. And that's it. Whew. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. Go watch the football if you're into football. If not, have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see you. Bye, George, and congratulations to the winners. Yes, don't think it's anything else. Right, yes, I will see you next week. Have a lovely weekend, everybody, and take care. Any questions, post them in the group or drop me or Miriam a message. See you later. Bye.